I like what I
Don't think too
like.
hard.
Don't think too hard. Well, you know what I do have to think hard about though,
Avocado toast?
or people still on strike, or people that probably should go on strike.
Yeah, yeah. We were just talking about this a second ago, actually, right before I
So,
hit the button.
so the writers made a deal. They're good. They're oh god, but they're all good, right?
Thanks.
So they made a deal. They got pretty much what they wanted. They're all good. The actors,
Mm-hmm.
the actors haven't gotten to an agreement with uh with their contract yet. Um,
Nope.
and what was it? As of recording of just a few days ago, the SAG-AFTRA unanimously voted yes on doing a strike for the video game uh,
Mm-hmm.
voice acting portion of the union. So that's fun. I I think a lot of people know our opinions on this whole matter, as far as
Mm-hmm.
especially with voice acting. Like a lot of people don't realize voice actors are highly underpaid. That's why you see a lot of voice actors doing a lot of stuff at one time.
Yeah,
Um,
man.
but it's gonna make things very interesting because Spider-Man's coming out in like a few weeks. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, some people are already reviewing it right now. Not
Yep.
us, which hey, Insomniac, before the strike actually takes an effect, just saying, maybe
PlayStation offices near us.
See, that's the wild thing too. It's like our where we live, like the video game industry is like here. So, so it's interesting to see because voice actors went on strike just a few years ago. Like
Mm-hmm.
it hasn't been a long time since they struck last. And you'd think that with the writers being, taken care of now and they're, getting back to it, you would think that there would be a domino effect, but it seems like, at least for right now, as far as the actor side of things go, there might be a little bit more of a trek ahead, especially if the video game side of things gets put into perspective.
So with
Um,
residuals too, and streaming
yeah,
residuals.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Uh, we've seen a lot of stories these past few months, and everything keeps evolving. What
Mm-hmm.
As things are right now, like what are your takes on what you've been seeing recently?
Actors are still striking. They want a fair cut. These companies, they make hella money and they can't, pay. Like I said before, I don't know if I said it here to someone in passing, like Aaron Paul, one of the leads of Breaking Bad, probably one of the biggest shows, propelled Netflix or whatever, and AMC and all that. He doesn't get any residuals for it on Netflix. He's literally like one half, which I think is wild, right? Um,
No, it is wild.
and other actors. I remember leading up to it, like here's my residual check. Is literally like $0, like 0 cents. They just sent a blank piece of paper to an actor.
it
Like, what the fuck is this? Yeah,
it
pay your
costs more to write
actors.
the
I mean,
check than to actually pay the
yeah.
fucking
So
person.
that just shows that it's flawed. And yeah, man, these people have talent. Compensate them for it. I know we're in a new age and there's a new scaling system. Well, time to adapt. Pay them. They're putting themselves in the spotlight for better or worse, and they put in the work. Same for voice actors too. I remember just thinking about because you brought it up, like
Mhm.
the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. The voice actors got paid like $500. That's a fucking big movie, and it made
So
money, and they only got like
that's
$500.
So that's a whole different fucking issue. Um, because
I mean, I know that's with like Japanese animation, and
well,
they already paid their
it's
actors,
not even just like
but
Japanese animation. It's like the anime dubbing industry has had a big problem like that. Because shit, what story was it? It was Mob Psycho 100. The before season 3 came out, when when they were working on season 3, the main voice actor for Mob um was basically saying is like, hey, maybe, we should, you know, make a better deal that way everybody can, kind of profit off this, and just like he was vocalizing better treatment for everybody in the cast, and the studio was
mhm.
like, no, you're out. We're getting somebody else in now. So they literally threw out their main lead because they vocalized like, hey, maybe we should, not be given pennies and shit, and just what was it? It was like pay, like just overall, just like a better like treatment. It wasn't even like anything big. It was like something minor too. And they're like, nah, throw it out. I was like, okay, cool, I guess.
Pay your actors still,
Yeah.
still compensate your actors. It's
Well,
I,
speaking of
I,
pay,
there's that overlap.